Have you figured it out yet? You can't point it that low, dude. You're taller than me. We got another install, another classic install. Same format as last time.
We're not gonna have Kevin's gimbal though, so you're gonna have to just accept our bunk hands.
I don't like it.
I really liked it.
You liked it?
I did. It makes it look professional.
When you're going like this, and I don't know. I just like it when we're fisting it, you know?
We had to do some rearrangements in the shop, so we're gonna have Dustin's dusty asses floating around working on his 240. Got Calvin's 240 sitting in the back. We're able to fit the BRZ in the back, so like we said, in the other video we did the front BBK. Today we're going to do the rear BBKs. This is of course again by Willwood. If you're interested in these brakes, links will be down below. We got everything in 100 quarters from A to Z in brakes, so be sure to check that out. The camera is falling backwards.
Oh my
The camera's falling
God.
back.
I was like, why is it pointing up a little bit?
We're gonna get the breakdown of these parts and we are going to jump into it. I said that bad. Do you want to say it?
No, it's all right.
No,
we're gonna do a little breakdown. We're gonna break down the parts. We'll show you what's different. And TJ fucked up. Hopefully he puts that in the bloopers. We have our lovely assistant Emily to tell us what these parts are.
That's a circle. That's a circle. Those are also circles. This is a bunch of circles in a square. He's asking me what these are, and I'm describing what they are.
That's turbo.
That's a chotch.
That's just some good fries. Soda.
Don't eat my meat. Basically all the same things except 4 pistons for the rear, and the only thing different is the hub. The reason why it has this fatty lip is because this is how the parking brake works. You pull on the thing and it clamps on the rim. Easy. So you guys may think, do you guys know what you're doing? No! But you guys are gonna find out if we can.
Oh yeah.
Take that off. That was brutal. I could. No, you gotta change it. No, well, that's fine, but you gotta make it look better. All right, you guys already know the drill. We've done the front brakes, and if you haven't seen that first video, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Go watch the first one. It's better than this one. It has more memes. I can guarantee that. Dustin's about to leave. No, actually no. We're not doing that. Hardware on the brake disc and the hub for the disc. No, please.
That was a poop. That was a poop. That was a poop. Oh, that would have been bad.
No one's
I just found my phone. Did you turn the mic on? Did you turn the mic on?
Yes, I turned the mic on. I figured it out. As I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and get the second hub together. It just requires this back to bolts and these holes, and you're done. What about it? It's rolling, by the way. You fucking chotch.
Oh, I didn't know it was rolling.
Rolling. What the TJ?
I didn't know it was rolling.
Come on, man.
I didn't know it was rolling. Okay, so just like the fronts, once you get the hub and disc brake assembled, we're gonna need to take off these rotors and this hub. Don't know if it's any different from the front. That we'll have to find out. But actually, before we get started, we can go ahead and remove this caliper first and then jump into it.
Got him! That's horrible. That's everywhere. I don't think it's your axle. Oh!
I think it's my axle. What else would be spinning that?
I don't know, but it doesn't look like there's a tear on it or anything.
I know, that's what I said. I've seen it before. Shout out to Loctite for getting me these little moist towelette wipes. And shout out to Movement Watches for getting me a watch that I don't mind getting dirty in the shop.
Good on ya.
Use code TJ10 and save yourself 10% on a Movement Watches.
A trick with these rotors, if they're stuck, if you can't just hammer it off, there's 2 holes that you can stick. What are they, M10, M8?
M8 1.25.
M8 1.25 bolts in there, and you just twist them and they pop out. You'll hear a good little popper Z.
Oh! It's working.
It's working. It's working. Done. Compare rotors.
There's a pretty big difference. You can't really see it on camera, but that is definitely big.
Can't really see it in real life either.
Yes, you can. Something cool to think about is the front. When we did those, we went from a 2-piston to a 6-piston. We're gonna be going from a 1-piston to a 4-piston. Pretty big increase. So something that I'm gonna wanna do one of these next days is for me and Calvin to both be going next to each other and do a 60 miles per hour to slamming your brakes. I'd be curious to see how much shorter and quicker I stop than stock brakes.
So dead.
You serious though?
There's a shit snail in there.
Oh, there is a snail in there.
And he hasn't moved. That means he's Ripperino.
Let's get him.
No, leave him alone.
Can you get it, Cal?
I'm not gonna get. No, you get. No, don't make me.
It's
Don't
Gary.
Make,
You need to get Gary
oh,
out.
he's dead. He sounds so crispy.
He's dead.
He sounds so crispy.
He's pretty. I'm trying to preserve his home, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Gary.
You guys gave him a nice paint job, though.
Dude.
Pretty impressed with that. Oh, he's in there.
Oh, he's in there. Ripperino, Gary. He only deserves a proper burial.
This install is taking a sudden break that is out of my control. We need to take off the dust cover of the rotors, and it says use a chisel to do that. Well, we have chisels here, but Calvin will not let me use the chisels. So we need to go to Harbor Freight and buy the, he claims they're wood chisels. I agree, they probably are wood chisels. I'm all about just destroying the wood chisels and replacing it later rather than leaving now to do this fit. But long story short,
We're going to Harbor Freight because Calvin doesn't want to use wood cheese.
You're also the guy that thought it was okay to destroy RX-7 vents, too.
Mickey was the voice of reason if we go or if we stay, and Mickey's beard spoke, and it said to just go buy wood chisels from Harbor Freight.
Wood chisels, my friend.
3 hours later.
While Calvin is setting up that air hammer that we just bought, Oxbeam actually sent me out some head bulbs that I want to recommend to you guys. I've used some of their stuff in the past, and I've always found good results with it. Of course, the train goes right by as I'm coming outside to film this. I hate this spot. These are cheap and affordable, and for guys who are just learning to work on cars, it's like some of the easiest stuff you can do. So today I have some H11 bulbs that I wanted to share with you guys. I'll put the information and link to all this stuff down below, so if you want to check it out, be sure to click that link. These are their new S2 H11 bulbs, so it's super easy. I'm gonna put them in this Lexus right here. Now these are literally plug and play. So you reach back to the back of your headlight. You can see here, there's a clip that I'm just literally gonna plug this in. And after you've already removed your stock bulbs, just put them back in, line up the puzzle pieces. And once you have it lined up, just twist them to the right and they lock into place, give a little pull, make sure they don't come out. That seems about right. And also too, they have these cool fans on them to keep them cool because these do run a little bit hot. So it's a cool little feature to see that they show the fan on the back. But just like that, let's turn on the car and see how they look.
These right here used to be like a halogen yellow, and now they're these bright whites. It's a simple install. I actually need to do this in my BMW, but I'm not sure these bulbs fit. So we were only able to do it on this car, but I need this for my BMW. It's a great mod, super easy.
And they're a lot brighter, so if you want to do it, links are down below. Some stuff and some stickers, and even a manual on how to take out a bulb and put a new one back in.
He's doing the things, but he doesn't film it. So I'm here today to help.
Huge moves, Kyle.
Thanks, Loctite.
Thanks, Loctite.
Just a good product placement.
Hashtag always plug.
Always plug.
So we're putting in the mounting bracket for the new caliper going on. So we got the dust plate removed, and because these are bigger calipers, it's not OEM size, it needs its own bracket to fit. So we're putting that on now. Make sure to use Loctite on this stuff. That is crucial with brakes, because if your brakes fall off, you're gonna die. Dying's not fun.
How does he know dying's not fun?
I've read, dude. I've read it in a book once. Oh yeah, I saw a YouTube video on it.
I like to die every once in a while.
Yeah, in PUBG, because you suck. Ooh. Hey, I got more kills than you last night, though.
I was doing terrible last night, actually. I didn't kill anybody. All I'm doing is putting this little elbow fitting on the back of this caliper. Reason being is because we need a path for the brake fluid to go. Mickey just got done explaining to me that there's two schools of thought. One school of thought, no Teflon tape. School of thought number two, with Teflon tape. I didn't put it on last time, and there's no leaks. So send it. Ain't that right, TJ? We're just gonna send it.
Yeah.
There's some good looking brakes.
Yeah, dude, the 4 pistons in the rear. You don't get better brake setup than this, Cal. All right, our brake lines are hooked up, our pads are in, our pad remover blocker sticky thing is put back in, everything is bolted down, ready to go. We're gonna bleed these brakes, make sure it's all good to go, and then go out for a test drive to make sure they actually work, and bed them. Bedding is important, do not forget it.
Well, we could have just used the wood screws from TJ's car that Kyle.
What is going on in here, boys?
We're assembling, dude.
What is going on in here?
State of the art.
It's the Hardquarters sweatshop, dude.
Pick them up.
Edit that out. Dude. Edit that out.
Throttle exposed.
Santa's works out. Whoa! Hey!
We finished bleeding the brakes. I just put the car down. I want to show you guys how they look. The rears look so good. They look way bigger than the stock ones, and now it's finally proper. Really big difference going from 1 piston to 4 piston. Finally have a full BBK on the car. Super stoked on that. We're gonna have to see how it feels on the road though. It's gonna be a big difference. Just driving with the 6 pistons up front is a really big difference. And where I notice it most, if I'm going like 95 or 100, 110 around that area, and on my stock brakes, if I went to stop, you could really feel the car was like struggling, and you would almost like, you know, you can like feel the rotors like as you're braking. It's like kind of like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Now it's like, I'll be going the same speed, I'll press like 50% on the brake, maybe 60, and like it immediately jumps down to like 70, 80 miles per hour. Actually reminds me of the GTR with those, because the GTR has huge Brembos, massive brakes. I'm sure it's 6 piston and 4 piston just like that, with bigger rotors and pads obviously, but that's what it reminded me of. It's like you're very, very confident in your braking, which once you have it, you kind of realize how important and how crucial it is to have that on a car. And it just like makes the whole entire driving experience is that much better.
Betting, TJ, is very important. You should probably do it.
Do you know the process of betting, Cuff?
So 40 miles per hour, brake really hard, about like 5 to 10 times.
Holy shit, those brake. Like that was like 50%.
Oh really?
That was like 50%.
Wait, I'm scared.
That was like 75.
That's sick as fuck.
That was 75.
I'm sick as fuck.
All right, you ready for 100%? Slamming, this is like some of my track cars. I don't want to slam them.
You have to. It's called betting. Dude, it's like a roller coaster. You should feel that from here.
Yeah, for me, I'm like bracing, so like I'm like totally good.
Try to like let your arms go a little limp.
Oh my god.
It's so good. Oh, dude. These brakes. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Now I have to get myself.
That's what I was saying. I was like, dude,
have
let's
to
get
do-
you some brakes. Like, you're gonna want it when you.
Oh, bitch, what the fuck? Now I don't want to drive your car. Just a little good brake smoke.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
On the camera?
Yeah. Oh man, Teach, look at that.
Betting process.
Just a little good of betting.
All right, this is where I'm ending today's video. Tomorrow, I told Sabrina we would take the day off and go spend some time with each other and have fun with the dog. So I'm actually not going to be vlogging tomorrow, but I have something in store for you guys that I think a lot of you will enjoy. It's going to be a test run. I'm a little nervous, but we'll see how it goes. I'm giving Calvin a camera tomorrow, and he's going to do a day in the life of Calvin. So it's going to be 100% Calvin. I'm probably not even going to be in the video. So I'm giving him the camera, and I'm like, do what you do on a normal day basis. So you're going to get straight Calvin tomorrow. You're going to get full of memes. I'm sure most of you will enjoy that. So I may not see you tomorrow, but I'll see you the next day. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out and keep moving forward.
I'm feeling
Gotta do it for the video.
All right, Calvin. Imagine I'm Emily.
Hey, oh god, I was kidding, man. I was kidding.
There is no sippy action going on in this car.
I can't do it. Just sit behind us.
Behind my fucking head.
A little squeak.